Back in September, we reported the case of Niloufar Ardalan, the star player and captain of the female Iranian soccer team, and she was prevented by her husband, Mahdi Tutunchi, a very famous Iranian sportscaster, from going to play the final in the Asian Cup. And today, something really, really special happened because, Margaret, the authorities in Iran actually gave a one-time exemption for her to go to Guatemala this week and play the World Cup, which goes in complete opposition of sharia law that allows husbands to take away the passport of their wives if they don't want them to travel.
But she still has to go home and face her husband when she comes back.
She does.
That's going to be fun. Look, women's rights in Iran, they've really changed. Their legal status has changed. Their education rights, their access to healthcare and family planning. This includes marriage and divorce law. But unfortunately, Jose, women in the West, we're looking at this going, this isn't changing quickly enough. We're outraged. It's like, are you kidding me?
And soccer,
that's what you think when you look at this.
Yeah, and this case is very specific because soccer is very popular in Iran. Not only that, Ardalan is actually the daughter of a very famous goalkeeper in Iran. So she has some notoriety in the football world, not only because she's known as Lady Goal, because she's the best player, but also because of her family history. Not only that, the case exploded in social media, and everybody was on it. And I think that some are criticizing the government and saying that this is a kind of a PR move to show the world how much they have been advancing in women's rights.
I'm not really buying it.
Do you
I don't
buy
know
it?
if you are. No.
Here's the thing. What I think is that in terms of sports, Iran has been a leader in female involvement because of the nature of Sharia law. The sports have been run by women because they have to be separated, and they care about sports, and they really care about the issues of the sports and how the sports should grow in the country, so they are involved. In other countries, they are all bundled up with the males, and whatever is an afterthought. But in Iran, it's different. So they've been growing, and they're a world power in soccer, and it's good to see that the government is trying to do something and bring the morale up of the
regardless
people.
of the motivation,
Yeah.
even if it's because of the backlash that they received on Twitter and Facebook, even if it's that, I'm glad that she gets to go. I know we're going to be watching her. I
think it's something to celebrate. We see that Iran, the government of Iran, grants a one-time exception for Niloufar Ardalan, the star player of the women's soccer team, to go play the World Cup against the will of her husband that wants to execute his right as a Muslim to keep her from traveling.